Hey, everybody, I'm Jana Classy, and welcome to this week's video. Today I'm going to talk about the Eastern Panhandle and the 5 categories of homes you find up here. And again, I'm Jana Classy, and my husband Paul and I are realtors in this area. So first, just a brief overview of the area. The Eastern Panhandle consists of 3 counties. Jefferson's closest to the DC metro area, Berkeley is the mid-county, and then Morgan is the furthest out. So here's the 4 types of homes you'll find in this area. Homes in town, so that'll be around a small town, and those tend to be older homes. Homes in a subdivision, those tend to be newer homes. And then there's homes with land, those are out in the country, and we do offer that. Land's a bit cheaper up here. And then waterfront homes. We've got a lot of natural waterways up here, 3 rivers and lots of creeks and mountain streams. So the first category we'll talk about is near town. So I'm going to share my screen so we can go there. There's probably going to be more options for that lifestyle in Charlestown. If you look here, you'll see Charlestown. So this is Washington Street. It's kind of hard to tell here, but this whole area down here is going to be neighborhoods and that are considered in town Charlestown. So what we can do then, let's go to the satellite view. And you can see it a little better here. This whole area here are homes. So you have a lot of options for in-town living in Charlestown. Let's see what's available in downtown. And the best way to do that is to go to our website, inthepanhandle.com, go to home search, go to map search. So this is Charlestown, and this is the area around it with the homes. So let's just draw a box of where we are interested in living. And the homes for sale in that area are going to pop up. So just scroll down here, see what's available. When you find something that looks interesting to you, you can click on it. This is a historic home. It was built in 1797. It's on Washington Street, and really a charming place. Here you can see it in relationship to the town. Here it is. This is downtown Charlestown, and it has all the charm of a home you would expect that was built in that era. Alright, so that's Charlestown. That's how you find the homes for sale there, if that kind of lifestyle appeals to you. But let's look at some other options. So let's head back to the satellite view. Pull out. I want to take you down to Harper's Ferry and kind of show you that area. So if we travel down 340, we get to Harper's Ferry, which is right here. And Harper's Ferry is a charming town, but there's not many options for living in town in Harper's Ferry, and that's due to the terrain. It's got mountains and rivers all around it. So there's just not many options here. There's a few homes out this way, but you rarely see anything on the market. So let's head up to Shepherdstown, because that's another town in Jefferson County that offers some options for living in town. Charming little town, Shepherdstown. It's not as big as Charlestown, not as many homes around town, but there's a few. Just keep your eyes open and one will possibly come on the market. So let's look at this satellite view. And here it is. German Street is the main street that runs through there. This area down here is where the single-family homes are. Just gorgeous. Let's go over to the website and see what we can find. Okay, here's Shepherdstown. It's on the Potomac River. So same thing. Let's draw our box. the area we are interested in. Then over here, all the property for sale is going to pop up, so you can just kind of look down, see if something in there appeals to you. Most of it's commercial. This is a single family home on German Street. Nice home. So those are the two towns in Jefferson County where you have some options for downtown living. So the next thing you can do is head up to Berkeley County and take a look there. From Shepherdstown, if you take Route 45 here, straight up to Queen Street, you come to Martinsburg. So let's zoom in on Martinsburg. And my favorite neighborhood up here for homes that are in town is War Memorial Park, and that's this area right here. Let's look at it from a satellite view. Right in here. This is the War Memorial Park right here, and all these homes around it are options for living in town in Berkeley County. So let's go to the website again. Zoom out. Head on up to Martinsburg. Which is right here. Zoom in so we can grab our neighborhood that we want, which in this case we'll look at War Memorial Park. So we'll draw a box around that area and see what we can find here. So here then the homes for sale in this area are going to pop up over here. So you can just go down the list and see if anything appeals to you. This home is on Tennessee Avenue, which is just a few blocks down from the park. So you find these kind of homes down in War Memorial Park. This one is $220,000, a bit less expensive than what you see in Shepherdstown or in Charlestown. And the next option for in-town living is up in Berkeley Springs, but to tell you the truth, it doesn't have a whole lot of homes around town. There are some, and it's a charming town, Berkeley Springs. So if you're interested in that area, you can do the same thing. Go up there, draw a box around it, and see what's available. So then the next category let's talk about are homes out in the country. And there are some options up here for that because it's less expensive. Land is less expensive. But I want to show you the areas over here in Jefferson and Berkeley where that tend to be more spread out. And it's the middle section here where Berkeley and Jefferson meet. As you can see, it's just not as congested. So there are options for buying homes on some land. As you go west, and particularly west of 81 runs right here, it gets a lot more rural and more affordable to buy homes in the country. And it's a pretty clear picture here on the west side of 81, the east side of 81 and the west side of 81. The west side, lots more rural, heading toward Morgan County, where it's easier to buy homes with some land and out in the country. So that's an option up here for buying a home, for living up here, buying a home up here. And then the next option, if you're not going to live in town or out in the country, it's going to be probably in a subdivision. Morgan County here does not have subdivisions. Berkeley County has subdivisions, and quite a few of them right now. It's the fastest growing county in West Virginia. So new subdivisions are coming up all the time. All up and down 81. There's going to be subdivisions that you can find. So that's going to be more of an option in Berkeley County. They're more affordable. Up here, the HOA fees tend to be less than what you see in metro areas. The restrictions tend to be less harsh, and they're a lot more affordable. Now, as you go over into Jefferson County, subdivision homes tend to be newer homes, and they are more expensive. So it's just, your price range and how you want to live. So that's the options for subdivisions. And then the last option I want to tell you about is going to be waterfront. Now, there's a lot of waterfront up here. The whole border, eastern and northeastern part of the Eastern Panhandle, is bordered by the Potomac River. So it runs all the way from over in Morgan County down through Berkeley County down to Harper's Ferry. That borders the Eastern Panhandle, and all up and down that river are options for waterfront living. And from Harper's Ferry, the Shenandoah River runs off there. So there's waterfront homes up and down here as well. In Morgan County, there's the Potomac River and also the Cacapon River, which is in Great Cacapon. So as we head up over here, I'm heading up to Berkeley Springs, which is right here. And as you head over the mountain, there's a mountain right here. You take Route 9 west, go over that mountain, and you get into Great Cacapon, and the Potomac River is right here. And then the Cacapon River is this smaller river right here. Runs all through Great Cacapon. And there are options for waterfront living all along there. It's a lot more rural up and down here. Let me show you a satellite view so you can kind of see that. So this area is very mountainous, rural, and less expensive to buy waterfront up that way. So I hope this was helpful for you. I want to show you something, one last thing. I've already set up searches in these categories, and I want to show you how to get to them. You go to our website, and where it says Buyer Seller Resources, click on Buyer. And on that page, I've got homes for sale by category. So you can click on any of these categories and see the homes that are for sale that fit that category. So, and it stays updated. So the latest listings will be on there. So let's check out Homes on Water. So you'll see all the homes on water that are in Jefferson, Berkeley, and Morgan County. If you want to see homes on acreage, same thing. It'll pop up with some homes with some acreage, and so on. There's I've got homes on one level, and I've got the homes according to price range right here. I've got new construction homes, homes with swimming pools, and then there's one here for large plots of land. And so anyway, I hope this was all helpful for you. If you've got any questions about any of this, we're here. We'd love to help. Our number is 304-264-2828. And I thank you so much, and I will talk to you next time. And have a great day. Bye.